Hi. So we'll take a look at this. I'll let you look at this phrase up at the top. If I can get it all in one shot, let me take a look here. Oh gosh. I'm not really in a Scottish mood. Let me take a look at this here. Okay. Currently, Haddish is working on a 1 hour stand up special for Netflix and has a first look deal with HBO where, then I cut it off. Then I heard on the radio today Dwayne The Rock Johnson buys XFL. And they kind of made a joke about that wasn't funny, saying the NFL players who aren't good enough for the NFL like go to that. But I think that that's probably a good idea to get people in that, you know, in a good mindset, like healthy, for sports, the good of all of it, the good ideas and the good aspects of it, but it's all taken the wrong way now. That's the deal. Like it's a bad lion now, the whole thing. It's all ego based to the extreme. So of the Croatian town surrendered on November 18th, after which all the non-Serb population was expelled and a number of prisoners of war and civilians were deported to prisons and detention camps in Serbia. That's taken from an article as well. Talking about the Croatia and Serbian war that happened, and then November 18th was like the turning point for that. So you get English Ordinal 3369 down to 1164 Chaldean. So take a look at this number here just so I don't forget it. We're going to be going over this. That 777 shows up in one of my seals that we've gone over. So then I'm looking at Revelation 9 because I watched X-Men 3 and I saw that Angel is the son of Worthington, and they're coming out with the cure for like coronavirus in the X-Men 3 film, The Last Stand. So breastplates, Jason. Flood after 244. So like you go through the breaches if you go past 244 in the deal. Then fire as the 43 sent by God out of heaven. Then brimstone, B or 9, 54 to 1. Judi Dench, something with travel is how it reads, because that's kind of how it's a transitional type of a deal cutoff. So I'm kind of reading it that way. It could just be me reading it that way. But power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their Dragon Ball Z were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they marry Queen Mandig. Okay. That's a person who's married to Nine Inch Nails, a writer for the song Hurt. Okay. So I finally looked that up today. Right here. So then this is some stuff that's just going on in my life today. Could be nothing, but now Theodore Roosevelt Jr., who my Uncle Mark looks like in the monument, 1482 down to 914. And then Uncle Mark texts Brock that he is fasting. My Uncle Mark on my dad's side, my dad's brother. So you get all those. So then like English times English extended and single reduction times single reduction, all those. Satanic times satanic, reverse trigonal times reverse trigonal. You get these here. Okay. So So then bottom to top subtracted, you get negative 1417.4557. So times that by 43 to get negative 609.505.951. So then I went from there to, I brought it back. I did times 13, which would be the jacinth, times 14,244. Or what is that? I don't know. I got it somehow where, let me see here. That could be times the same thing. I don't know. So then I got this. Okay. So then up at the top, you get this here. 215 is a road in Las Vegas that I drive on frequently. So 54 divided by 251, point 251, 251s, double cup, 215 A key 44 22 31. So now 43 is the fire. Then you got 14 would be the jacinth, and then the brimstone I put as 13. I don't know why I did that. I put that as 13. I'm trying to figure out, why did I do that? I don't know, but Judi Dench, brimstone as 13. Okay. So we can leave it as that. I don't know. Bry M. Stone. Bry M. Stone. I don't know. That's bugging me now. I don't know why I did that. I put that 13 there. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. Well, it's travel. Hook is on V, O or he, so it does work. It does work. So, okay. So then, just real quick here, from the top. Bryson DeChambeau, hyssop includes recycled Jew, great white ox goad, Baldwin staff, and Cudmore. I'm just showing that we got it. We got it all. It's all secured, correlated with first deposit of tech into trash. Okay, that was the hyssop. The Strongs of the hyssop and Bryson DeChambeau won that day. So it was a great day. I'm real happy about that day. It's. I wish I had a good memory of recent events that I could store it and feel good about it, but it's just so much going on all the time I can't hardly think. So then Dadava of Marisha, Pitt Spiritual and 54, Doctor Strange Basketball, Lift 70.98 tons, fish drops from planes, all that there. Okay, so I'll show you this one too. This is as a trip as well, driving, and then the return also for the one church as well. 28 Speedo of Nebuchadnezzar statue, plus physical and mental shipworm, spiritual grind arc, exhaust line, exhaust bowl. Includes Darren Waller Kodiak bare feet of the Joshua of spiritual and physical. So we're calling that the Speedo. Then the Kanton Flak Pajo, which is 12 monkeys and 4 groups of 15 teeth, with the Raptor temertiorum mixed with the Opabenia regalis, jaw and teeth. And that's linear polarizing gel as well for the pixels. It's based off of a pixel type vision of it. That's the... That's like the technical part of it or something, but that's 28 Connect to Easy Night. So then you've got all these that are like jobs. Jobs didn't work out and millstone type stuff. So you got Jocktheil, Petra, and Edom. You got Woolly Rhino. You've got Nourish's Hair, Jedi Whip, Feet of Kodiak. You've got Jubilee, X-Men, Dodge Ram, Millennium Falcon. So all those is 6. So then Korean Native, Midichlorian, Fallen, Black Eye, and the Minute film, and She's All That film. Gone in 60 Seconds is what that is. So this is all one. Okay, this is one because you've got it's one. It's son of Jehiel, one of the sons of Elam, is 3. Okay, so that's the Speedo. You've got Shemaiah, son of Shechaniah, is 4. which is this one, Pharaoh Dobbs. Okay, you've got son of Jahaziel, 300 men, is 5, which is the Contonflacpajo. You've got Shechaniah, son of Ara, is 6, which is all these here going up like that. Okay, all those. And then you've got Jehohanan, married daughter of Meshullam of Berechiah, which is 1 and 2, the 2 being the Anan there. And that's these here, 1 and 2. Okay. So then all that is the keeper of the east gate, Shechaniah, because the east gate is 3 church, or third part of men, could be, if you want to read it that way, but that would be for the Euphrates, okay? And it's the keeper of that, which means it could have been even multiple times running the bases again, okay? So now for my channel, you need to watch the films Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, Heat with Al Pacino and Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore, and also Ocean's 13, for sure. Watch Ocean's 13 with Danny Ocean, but George Clooney. And the girls aren't in that one. It runs a little differently. It's like they did it for the symbolism. That was them making a statement. They're like, they even say, they're like, it's not their fight. It's not their fight. And they ran it for the symbolism. So all right. So I just want to show that we have this one. This one is complete, and this one relates to right here. Okay, the 215 A key 44:2 23:1 244 backwards 23:1. Now, I know that, you can say the falsehood runs backwards, but, at the same time, I did some calculations myself with that 54:59. I sent them to Ben V. You can look at my playlist and you'll see it there, the comments on that, on Ben V's video. And I just think, with adding if we want to go down the road of adding the stuff up, which always means you do more. That's how TACPANS put it, like you're doing more. Mr. TACPANS, I should say. And like you're doing, if you times it, then you kind of cut it off a little bit, like it cuts off. So, which the 54 for the 2 types of staves, the 54 and the 59 staff of Moses, but I'm not Moses anyway. And then, and you don't want to make it some weird thing, some slave relation of, that everyone's going through with this deal or whatever to cut off. You don't want to make it like that, but, but it's like the more of Dark Knight film or Batman Begins, so then it would be the 283 again. And then CEE is, of course, the Pharaoh, which is the correct way of saying that's Pharaoh is the 355, because that is who he sees, so, yeah, so I think we got it all. Thank you.